guys? This is Joe, the boss entrepreneur, co-owner at goldenoptiontrading.com. In this video, we're going to talk about the cash flow quadrant, the most important thing you need to know about finance, and really like the number one step to start mastering your finance and start mastering like being a self-employed and being a business owner. So a lot of people are always asking me all the time how to become an investor or how to invest $10,000, which stock should they buy, like where to invest their money, right? And I'm telling them, if you don't got like $100,000 minimum, you're not ready to invest, you're not an investor. And I made another video about that, right? So we're gonna talk about that in another video. It's called Trading versus Investing. You can look at it on my YouTube channel or my business YouTube channel, Golden Option Trading. And you will see that before you reach $100,000, you're not an investor. So let's talk about that. So there's four places that you can be in the cash flow quadrant. Make sure that everybody see that. Great. So cash flow quadrant, and by the way, this is something that Robert Kiyosaki teach. So where I learned that, it's first of all the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. I got it somewhere in here, trying to find it. This book, you should read that, Rich Dad Poor Dad. And after that, his second book was the Cash Flow Quadrant, which talk a little bit more in detail about what I'm going to talk here. So the Cash Flow Quadrant, you start as an employee. So there's the E, there's the S, there's the B, and there's the I. Okay? Now, everyone start as an employee. Okay? Pretty much, unless you're like a trust fund baby or something like that, right? You started as an investor, but pretty much started as an employee. And the thing that you need to know is 95% of the population are on the left side of the quadrant, 5% of the population are on the right side of the quadrant. So like obviously, like if you want to be like a business owner or investor, like you're gonna be with like 3 to 5% of the population. So you gotta expect to do what most people don't to get the result that most people are not willing to do, so you get the result that most people don't get. And also you gotta expect that most people will be against you, they will not agree with you, they will think you're crazy and all that stuff. Now, you started as an employee, right? And most people, they want to go to self-employee, and that's fine, that's cool. How you do that, you become a self-employee. So, for example, if you're a real estate agent, you work for yourself. If you're a salesman, you work for yourself, right? Even though you work for a business, for a company, for a group, you work for yourself because your income, most of your income depends on you, right? And you on your schedule most of the time, all that stuff. Self-employed, there's a bunch of self-employed as well. When people start to make money on Instagram, they say, I want to own my own Instagram business, right? I want to own my own Instagram business, or I want to be, I want to do network marketing. I want to be part of an MLM and stuff. And they call that having a business. Now it sounds great, so it's good to promote and stuff for the promotion and the people that promote that. But real business owner know that this is not being a business owner, right? Until you have people and system working for you, you don't have a business. But we will get there. So you are self-employed. So most of the time you're going to be working alone, or you're going to have maybe one assistant, something like that. Okay? And soon, maybe 1 year, 18 months into that, 2 years into that, you're gonna realize that it's not self-employed, but it's your own slave, pretty much. All right? you're gonna become tired at one point of doing everything, taking care of everything, right? Having to take care of the support, having to create your own ad, having to create your own content, having to post your own content, having to respond to the support, the email, the DM, all that stuff. And you're gonna burn out. And you're gonna realize that, oh, I need to become a business owner. Now that's fine, because the first 1 year, 2 years that you're a self-employed, you're doing two things. One, you're learning skills, right? The skills that you need to become a business owner and an investor. And second thing that you're doing, well, you're advancing in the cash flow quadrant and in your income. Because most of the time, self-employed, they will make more money than employee. But they're also paying the most taxes, because you gotta pay taxes twice. So this is kind of a trap that most people stay in, right? And they think that they're a business owner while they're not. So now you gotta make the transition. Like I said before, it took me literally 3 to 4 years for me to build a business, to make the transition to business owner. And now I did that at the start of this year, January 2020. And now it's October 2020, and I'm starting to become an investor. So being a business owner is, like I said, having system and businesses that are a system and people that are working for you. Right now, I could literally say that I live the 4-hour work week, even though like I don't promote that at all. But literally, like in my business, that is making 60 to 80,000 per month, even a little bit more sometimes. All I do is work 4 hours per week. If I don't create new promotion, if I don't like network on new stuff, what I do 2 times per week, 15 minutes each time, I'm looking at my Facebook and Instagram app, right? Twice per week, 15 minutes. That's 30 minutes. And every single day for 30 minutes, I talk with my team and I tell them what to do, and I make sure that everything is correct. I look at my stats, my bank account, my PayPal, my Stripe, my money. That's what I do. And this is called working on your business, not in your business. So this is being a business owner. And then one day, once you have a lot of money, I mean 100,000 minimum, because think about it. I'm gonna take a little sip. Unless you got some new people that are gonna, not the like traditional way to invest, like putting your money in the stock market, into a bank, all that stuff, maybe real estate, right? You're gonna make 5%, 10% per year, right? 15% if you're really good and you really know what you're doing. On that, there's a 3 to 5% inflation rate every single year. So after the inflation rate, you made a few percent, 10% if you're really good. Really, really, really good. Okay? So if you got $100,000, even if you do 10%, we're not even gonna count inflation. You're making $10,000 per year with $100,000, and this is good return. Ask any investor. $10,000 is like $800 per month, my friend. It's like you cannot even eat organic food with that. So if you think you can live of being an investor, you need like $1 million minimum. So don't think about being an investor and live of that and make money of that until you got so much money you don't know what to do with it. That's basically why the rich are getting richer, right? Because they are at a point that they can be smart with their investment. They can stack up the money, and where we are in a recession, in a period like that, they have the money and the patience, and they're not emotional, and they know what they're doing to invest and then buy the businesses that are like, that have lost like monies, that have lost like what they worth and stuff, and they can buy it at a cheaper price, right? Same stuff for stocks and stuff like that. So that's why the rich get richer all the time. And other stuff, like they invest in mentor and coaching so they know what to do. They know how to pay less taxes. They have the information that you're getting right now. So that is pretty much it for the cash flow quadrant. It's one of the most important, if not the most important lesson that I ever had in my life to master the money. So employee, then you become a self-employed, you master some skills, then you build a business, and then you become an investor eventually. This takes a lot of time to become a full-time investor. We're talking about 10, 20 years to become a full-time investor. So I hope you like that. Smash the like button. Do all that stuff that those goddamn YouTubers ask you to do to make the algorithm, blah, blah, blah. And go check out the free training to master your finance. Click the link in the bio. Follow 𝐬𝐲 and join them if you want a trading broker, if you want to trade Forex and crypto. And get started with your $1 trial with our Forex signals. It's only $1, trade with 7-figure Forex trader. Click the link in the